This right here is a brand new golf bag by Big Max Golf called the Dri Lite Hybrid. And there's a reason that they call it a hybrid, and there are reasons why this bag, what I feel, separates itself from the other bags that are out there. And we're going to talk about it right after we roll the intro. Okay, so I've been a fan of Big Max golf bags for quite a while, as well as their push carts. I use their one of their push carts. It's the best one I've ever used. I have two other Big Max golf bags. One is the big cart-sized, throw it on the back of a cart and go. The other one is a carry bag, so it's much slimmer and smaller. Big Max has come out with something they're calling a hybrid, and it's a pretty interesting concept. So, as I mentioned, some people like to walk and carry their bag. Some people like to ride in golf carts. I happen to do a lot of both. It just depends who I'm playing with, what golf course I'm playing on, all those sorts of things. Now, I prefer to walk, but you can't always do it, and that's fine. When I walk, I actually use a push cart, so I don't need a super slim bag. I'm not going to have something on my back. I have my push cart, and I use that. So, this hybrid bag can come in very handy for me because it's kind of the best of both worlds. And I'll tell you why. With your slimmer carry bags, you have a lot more strict space for pockets and things like that, right? Some of them maybe only carry 3 to 5 to 6 golf balls. Maybe there's a spot for a golf glove, but the idea is you want to keep it light because it's going to be on your back for 18 holes. Meanwhile, the cart bags are gigantic. Those things are huge, and there's tons of space and pockets. This kind of takes those and combines them into one bag, which is really, quite honestly, perfect for me in the way I play golf. So, 7 pockets on this golf bag to start with. You've got your personal belongings pocket, like every other bag has, nice and deep, fits a phone, fits a wallet, fits car keys, all those sorts of things, felt on the inside. You've got one pocket that goes along the side of the bag, and so that goes, you have a rain cover that can fit in there. I actually have a drone that can fit in there. You've got another one on the side here that I put on my golf gloves. There's also spots on the bag for 2 other golf gloves that you can just Velcro on. And then 2 pockets in the front. This top one runs all the way down to the bottom. This one I've got chock full of golf balls because God knows I need them when I'm out on the golf course. And then there's 2 more pockets on the other side. One cooler pocket and another one quite smaller, but still enough to put some teas in or what have you. The cooler pocket, by the way, I've tested. 3 pints of beer can fit in that cooler, or 2 bottles of water, whatever you choose. No judgment here. Now, so that's the cool thing about the bag. The other thing that makes it kind of a hybrid is it has 14 slots on the front of it. So usually a carry bag will have just 2 slots or 3 slots, and all your clubs go in there. They can get bungled around and mixed up, and they bang on each other. If that's not your thing, 14 slots, full-length dividers all the way down to the bottom of the bag. It's fantastic. And that's something I've really come to enjoy about this. So when I am walking, now we'll get to how I walk a golf course necessarily, but when I am walking, there's no banging around. I don't go searching for a club. I know exactly what slot they go in. I've got them nice and orderly and in their homes, and it's fantastic. One more thing that makes this thing pretty special. The way the bottom is designed, it's not just a flap that you kick down. It's actually all in one piece under at the bottom of the bag, all covered. What this means is it makes it easier to go from golf cart to walking because you can lock up the legs, throw it on the back of a golf cart, and it has the stability of a cart bag. It's fantastic. It's great. Okay, now, all that being said, one more thing, and it's become a Big Max golf bag staple. This bag is fully waterproof. I've tested it in the rain. Last weekend, as a matter of fact, I was in the rain, and I had no concerns whatsoever about anything inside this bag getting wet. I actually had 3 other golf clubs, and I was rotating them out as I needed to, all bone dry. The first time I reached in, of course, when I played, they got wet. But these bags are fully waterproof. The zippers are water resistant and protect protect the belongings from the rain. Just fantastic. Two things now that are kind of catch-22s about this bag. It is a hybrid, right? Which is great. These don't come off unless you want to manually unwind them. I would have really, really liked Big Max Golf, if you're listening, to put a buckle on these backpack straps, because then I could, if I throw it into a cart, I could pop those off and get them out of the way, right? The same thing with when I walk, I use a push cart. So I don't really need these either, so I'd love to pop them off. Now, related to that, when you're walking a golf course, the reason that those bags are so tight and slim and don't allow a lot of stuff in them is to keep them light. This bag has enough room where you could be your own worst enemy. If you're gonna load this thing up like it allows you to, with all 7 pockets and a bunch of golf balls and beers or waters or whatever, it's gonna be heavy and it's gonna be tough to carry. So just keep that in mind. For me, it's not a problem. That's why this bag is kind of perfect, because I throw it on my push cart and I'm good to go. It doesn't matter. So that's the Big Max Hybrid Dri Lite golf bag. I'm a big fan. I have been for years of Big Max Golf stuff. I think they just make really good quality products. They're continuing to push the envelope, I think, with their designs and their space and all of those good things. So I would go and check them out. Now I get to go play golf. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the bell, all those cool things. Follow me on social media at Chris McEwen, and I will talk to you next time.